Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And did I hear right? We're now tracking 3 storms.
Yeah, 3 separate ones. And it's tough because, especially the latter 2 on the 7-day Futurecast, sort of iffy on what they're going to do here across southern New England. So, as usual, very busy here.
Right.
We'll get right to
track.
it. That's right. Let's not waste any more time. Live pinpoint Doppler 12 showing some patches of blue over central Connecticut. Now, I've been tracking this band of blue this morning, most of it not actually hitting the ground as snow. However, some of it may be falling in spots where we don't take official observations, and as this drifts off to the east, it's possible we see a few flakes or sleet pellets here through the morning hours, especially in northwestern Rhode Island. In fact, from now until 10 p.m., a winter weather advisory in effect for northwestern Rhode Island, shown by those areas in pink. We could see some snow-covered roads, things getting a little bit slick in this region. For the rest of us, Providence and areas down to the south and east, not expecting much in the way of slick roads, but it's possible we see a few flakes flying before transitioning to all rain by this afternoon. In fact, that's the first item in my weather headlines. We're still concerned about roof and streets. The roofs, of course, have snow on them, or a lot of them do, and anytime you get rain on top of that, it can weigh the snow down, so that's something we'll have to monitor. In terms of the streets, I'm not expecting, massive ponds of water everywhere like we saw a few days ago. However, some ponding is possible as those drains are still clogged with some snow and ice. And then super weather for Super Bowl Sunday. We'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. We saw some sun earlier, a little bit of fog and mist starting to roll in from the west with some low clouds. Temperature is 18 degrees. Those winds are completely calm. 21 your temperature right now in Smithfield, 16 New Bedford, 18 Westerly, 24 in Newport. So temperature is certainly cold enough right now to support sleet or snow, but then we warm it up this afternoon and change over to rain. So here's the cold side of that system we've been watching. Again, not all of this is hitting the ground as snow, but some of it may over the next few hours. But it's this stuff which will play a bigger factor in our weather this evening and tonight. Notice the green showing up on the bottom of your TV set. This is the milder side of that storm system. This moves over the top of us later on tonight. In fact, we can track this hour by hour. Now, our computer model not doing a great job this morning picking up on at least the potential of those snowflakes, so just keep in mind there's a chance they will be there this morning. This afternoon, that's when we start to bring in the rain, represented by the green. By 3 o'clock, some of the rain gets a little bit steadier and more widespread, represented by the green shade across the southern half of Rhode Island. You can see most of us inundated with the showers by 10 o'clock this evening. We're expecting about a half an inch of rain. While that's not a whole lot, anytime you have snow on the road, sometimes it makes for a messy situation, so just use caution if you're out there driving. Overnight, temperatures will actually spike into the low 40s. It gets a little breezy, and there's a chance we end with a little bit of snow, but again, little to no accumulation expected. Then on into the morning or later morning hours of Sunday. Hey, the sunshine comes out, still a little bit breezy, but a nice setup as we head into Super Bowl Sunday. So for this afternoon, temperatures in the upper 30s with rain. 39 by 5 o'clock. Again, those temperatures may spike into the low 40s towards the midnight hour and then come down to the freezing mark by very early tomorrow morning. 37 in Burrillville, 39 Foster, Scituate at 39 degrees. And for eastern Massachusetts, we're talking about temperatures in the upper 30s. Again, rising a little bit towards the dawn hours of tomorrow. And then by tomorrow morning, 7, 8 o'clock, we're down to around freezing, so some refreezing of the precipitation is possible, but it won't be terribly cold, so that's the good news. On Sunday, we get up to 40 for the Super Bowl, lots of melting going on, maybe a good afternoon to throw the ball around. And then a chance of another storm Monday night into Tuesday, another one Thursday into Friday. Both of these are very iffy at this point. I mean, if we have one that's the bigger potential snowmaker, it would be that Thursday system, but a lot to iron out with this forecast. We would keep you updated. Very busy here in the Weather Center the past few days. WPRI.com is the place to go for all of your latest weather updates.
Alrighty, thank you, Pete.
Yep.
And now for a time to check what's happening this weekend. We have our